right now is practically charity. It really is. We have the dear Jeffrey Banks back, and you know, I should have a bone to pick with you because you know I have lost count of how many sets of these candles I have purchased. Actually, it's one of the first things that I'm packing when I go on my cruise. I'm so excited. Lowest price in history. Ever. The batteries are the price of admission. Well, actually, the batteries
are twice. You get $40 worth of batteries already installed. The batteries just by themselves are $40, but we're talking about 2 complete sets, 2 boxes of candles. You get 2 6-inch candles, 2 5-inch, 2 4-inch, and 2 remotes. And why do you have a remote?
Why do you have a remote, Jeffrey?
Because you can change the color of these candles to 12 different colors.
Wow.
Just by flick of a wrist.
And what I like to, it's also on a timer, so when I get home from work, I've got my little candles greeting me, waiting for me, you know, smiling at me. And how much fun. So if you want to do a holiday color, you can do that. If you want to do classic.
Exactly.
And they look like poured wax because they are.
They are real wax. They're real wax, but they have an LED light inside. So you never have to worry about them being knocked over by the dog or the cat or your child. You never have to worry about setting your house on fire, which is the thing you do not want to happen. I mean, we hear about that all the time at holiday, these tragic fires.
It's true.
You never have to worry about that again. And you're basically getting 6 candles for $5 a candle.
It's insane. And I have to say, this is really only for this show and as long as supplies last.
That's it.
I mean, it's really like a this day only, if you want to think of it that way. The other thing about this is we are not limiting quantities, which is really crazy to me. Like Jeffrey kind of introduced, this actually has almost twice the price of admission just in batteries. And I'm telling you, as much as you think you are going to use and love these, you will use these more. I have them everywhere in my house, Jeffrey.
We introduced them at holiday time 2 years ago, but people who own these use them all the time.
All the time.
They never put them away. They use them by the bedside. They use them in the guest bathroom. They use them as a night light in a child's room. They're great to illuminate a hallway to a guest bathroom if you've got people staying over and they're not really familiar with where the bathroom is. They're great to put in your window when you go out at night and you want people to think you're still home. Because they have an 8-hour timer and a 4-hour timer, so they can go off, you know, before you go to bed. They can go off after you go to bed. They can come on before you get home, so you don't come home to a dark house.
Like I said, it is brilliant. And of course, obviously, you know, you can't have candles on a boat. So, but I love candles. I mean, in fact, I've really gotten used to having them.
Everyone
I go to sleep with them,
You love the warmth of a candle, but this is all the warmth and none of the worry.
Right, none of the danger.
Right, because, I mean, if you have a child who's in college in the dorm room, they can't have real lit candles. It's against the rules.
It's true.
If you have a family member who's in assisted living or something like that, they can't have real candles.
No, they can't.
Okay? But this gives them the warmth of candles without any of the problems.
It's so true. Well, we are going to head right to our phones. Vicky in New Jersey is calling. Vicky, it's Jeffrey and Shannon. Welcome to HSN.
Hi, Vicky. Vicky?
Yes, I'm here. How are you both?
How are you?
We're fine. We're fine. I'm calling because I'm very excited about these candles. You know, I already have them, and now I'm going to buy gifts.
Good girl.
Vicky, how many sets of these candles have you bought?
It's coming up. I've got, this is definitely going to be early Christmas. Of course, I always throw in some for myself as well.
Right.
Yes, of course. And Vicky, don't you think too, I mean, because I'm such a fan too, don't they really look and feel like the real deal just
they're
without...
fabulous.
Yes.
I mean, they're just like, they're made out of wax, I guess.
Yes, they are.
What they look like. They're wonderful. And, you know, the thought that I was having while I was thinking of ordering how many I would order, I think these would make a wonderful gift to take when you're going for a special dinner, like if you're going for Thanksgiving or Easter dinner, and you usually bring, you know, a couple bottles of wine. I'm going to take these candles. I think it makes a wonderful gift.
It really
They really
would.
do. And the thing is, these are the gifts that no one regifts.
You're right.
Okay? You never have to worry that these gifts are not going to be well received and used by the person you've given them to. Because it doesn't matter what age you are, it doesn't matter what sex you are, it doesn't matter where you live, you love candles and you're going to use these candles.
For sure.
That's right. They're on my credenza all the time. No matter what occasion or whenever anyone comes, I can just grab my little remote and put them on. It's fabulous. I love them.
Vicki, you were so sweet to call us. We hope you enjoy the rest of your night.
Okay, I'm going to be ordering away.
Okay,
Me too,
order
Vicki.
away. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you, Vicki. And just to be clear, you do get both
sets.
boxes.
Both gift boxes, both sets. In each box, there is a 6-inch candle, a 5-inch pillar, and a 4-inch pillar, and a remote control. So that's 2 remotes, 2 6-inch, 2 5-inch, 2 4-inch, and $40 worth of batteries. And the batteries are already installed.
Which is
the
so
only
great.
thing you have to do is turn on the switch underneath. That's all you have to do, and decide what color you want to make your candles.
Well, and Jeffrey makes an excellent point, because when we used to sell flameless candles, we used to have like a sea of color choices. And we'd say, oh, if you want the blue, here you go. If you want the red, if you want the green, if you want the yellow. You'll notice these are all the colors of the rainbow.
Right.
So you really can customize, and you can see it looks like little flickering light.
Yeah,
It looks like
you
the
can
real
make them
deal.
flicker, you can make them. Now I'm going to press the multi-switch right now, and that means that the color changes all by itself.
I love that.
So it's like having a Las Vegas light show in your own home that you control, and it goes through the spectrum of the 12 colors without your having to do anything.
I'm telling you, like Vicki said, an excellent gift. One size fits all. And then, of course, the batteries. There's nothing worse than giving somebody something. You know, parents know this around the Christmas season, and then the batteries.
Then they got to go out and get batteries, exactly.
So we paid for the batteries. I mean, ridiculous. And Jeffrey, as an award-winning designer, nothing really warms up a home better than intimate candlelight.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And everybody loves candlelight. They love the glow of it. That's why you go to a fine restaurant and there's always candles on the table.
True. But no odor associated with this, no soot, no smoke. I mean, none of the above. And even though this is the lowest price in history, honestly, even at the regular price of $60, that's the price that I purchased mine for. I would do it again in a New York minute. I use them. I love them. No kidding. They're one of the first things I'm bagging for my cruise. This price is irresistible.
And if you don't believe me, if you don't believe Shannon, go online. Look at the 4- and 5-star reviews that this product has gotten. Hundreds of reviews from people who bought the product, gotten it home, you know, bought it as a gift, and then went back and bought more.
Absolutely, Jeffrey. Always good to see you, my friend.
Great to see you,
too. Thank you.
Thank you.
And, of course, you know we love you, our customers, and one way we give back is $10 off when you apply and buy and are approved for our HSN cards. So you can either do that at hsn.com or call that toll-free number. Oh, I so want